So, I was supposed to have filmed this video 5 hours ago, but instead I decided to watch an hour of YouTube, then FaceTime an old friend, then go and get a cup of coffee, and then come back and proceed to lay on my bed for 2 hours and scroll through Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. This, my friends, is procrastination. Procrastination, by definition, is the action of delaying or postponing something. But I think that can also translate to the action of deliberately making your own life harder for no reason whatsoever. You see, during my last 5 hours of time wasting, I was engaging in leisurely activities, but throughout all of it, looming in the back of my mind was this sense of anxiousness, self-annoyance, and guilt as I continued to put off what needed to get done. I knew I was making my life more difficult by procrastinating, yet for some reason I continued to procrastinate. Why? Why is it so hard to avoid procrastinating even though we know it's not beneficial? Today, I want to talk about how our brains are actually wired to procrastinate and how we can try to combat that natural desire to procrastinate. But before we get into it, let's put 3 minutes on the clock and start. The first thing that enables us to procrastinate is a thing called the present bias. You see, the present bias is the inability to understand that what we want changes over time. This is why you plan to exercise tomorrow while you're still watching television today. And it explains why when tomorrow comes around, you'll probably find yourself still watching television yet again. You see, the root of this problem lies in the fact that we are poor managers of our own minds. To further this point, let's talk about the power of snacks. In the 1960s, Walter Miskell of Stanford University conducted an experiment on delayed gratification. He sat children at a table with snacks and told them they could eat them immediately or wait an allotted amount of time and get double the snacks. Some of the children ate them immediately, others stared at the treats in complete agony until eventually giving in, but some were able to distract themselves until the wait was over and successfully got double the snacks. What does this have to do with procrastination? Well, this illustrates the second barrier to getting things done, which is hyperbolic discounting. You see, hyperbolic discounting is a cognitive bias that makes smaller, more immediate rewards look much more appealing than larger, more distant rewards. For many of those children, the appeal of the immediate reward was stronger than the future, bigger reward. Our brains are hardwired to show preference towards instant gratification. That's why it's important for us to hone in on our mental weakness and take steps to combat our natural mental shortcomings. You see, the best way to get past these two barriers is to understand that you can't trust your future self to want what you currently want. And you can't trust yourself to see the value of long-term rewards when there are short-term rewards on offer. That's why you need to set up a plan to overcome temptation. You need to trick your future self into following your plans and getting things done. You see, the kids that were successful in withstanding the instant gratification, they weren't more intelligent or had better time management skills or anything of the sort. They simply had better methods for tricking themselves into doing what was best for them. So next time you set goals for yourself, trick yourself into doing them. Fill your fridge with healthy choices and throw out the bad. Prepay appointments with a personal trainer. Do whatever you can to make it harder, if not impossible, for your future self to not give in to procrastination. Stop the clock. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did and you want to see more content from me and Brendan here at Goal Guys, then make sure to click subscribe. We've got a very special video coming out in the next few days. Quick turnaround from this one, so stay tuned for that, and we'll catch you then. Peace.